want to bring Jonathan Turley back in here as we do await more color from inside of the courtroom. We saw how his daughter reacted. We are waiting to learn exactly how Routh himself reacted to being found guilty on all charges unanimously. Jonathan.
Well, you know, the hardest part of being a criminal defense attorney, which I spent most of my career being, is to see the family. It's not just your client's family, but other families. Whatever their loved one did, this is still one of the greatest traumatic moments that these people will experience. And it's heartbreaking to see them running from a courthouse as they try to put all this together because their world collapses, and it's not their fault. Now, what lays ahead is going to be equally traumatic at the sentencing. My guess is that Judge Cannon is more likely to sentence these counts to run concurrently. Normally, when you have counts that are basically condensed in the same act or the same series of actions, judges would just have them run concurrently. He's got a couple of life sentences here that are very likely, but it's ultimately her call to make. But if you look at most cases, I would venture to guess that it's overwhelmingly concurrent in something like this instead of consecutive. But either way, he's never getting out of jail. He's going to spend the rest of his life in the cell with apparently the person he most admired, which is himself. I mean, he's a huge egotist, and that ego not only drove him, I think, to this crime, but also drove him to this terrible defense strategy. He was dancing along the edges of a viable defense, but he never really put it together for the jury. Now, I have to say that he could have had Clarence Darrow and ended up with the same result because the evidence was overwhelming.
I mean, when you think about whether or not there was guilt or innocence here, or whether he could have pulled the trigger, or what his intention was, it was kind of summed up in that letter that he wrote. And I'm not exactly sure what the timing of the note that he wrote was, but he said this. He said, quote, "Dear world, this was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, but I'm so sorry I failed you. I tried my best and I gave it all the gumption I could muster. It's now up to you to finish the job, and I will offer $150,000 to whomever can complete the job." I mean, if that's not a confession, I don't know what is.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.